Some people out there are still pretending that it's not yet altcoin season, but how is that possible when the Rndr token is up more than 150% in the last year alone? Have a look at this rally. We are currently at $5.50. And where did you hear first about Rndr? Of course on this channel in April of last year. At the time, the price per token was still roughly $2. Another video followed when we were at $2.40, and since then we more than doubled. Now here's the $1 million question. How long can this rally last? Are there potential roadblocks that could stop the rally? Let's have a look. What we've got over here is the Rndr price divided by the Ethereum price since November of 2021. And first, this did not look so great. First, Rndr underperformed Ethereum by 83% roughly. But then since October of 2022, we've got our nice outperformance, 550%. Now, why do I look at relative valuation in the first place? Why not just at the US dollar chart? The reason is we are looking at competing investment opportunities here, right? You could either park your money simply in Ethereum and ride the general crypto market, or you take on a bit more risk, buying Rndr, hoping to outperform, right? We all want to get outperformance. If you just get the same performance for more risk, you have lower risk adjusted returns. Now here is why outperforming with altcoins is so hard. Look at this long-term chart of Rndr. This is a price chart and we are still somewhat away from the all-time high, which was close to $8. But this here is the market cap chart. We are already at an all-time high in market cap. So what's happening here is that more and more Rndr tokens enter the market. There is token dilution. So it takes more and more capital to move the price. New supply depresses the price, relatively speaking. If the supply is constant, that's good. If supply expands, that's not so good. Now, how much did the Rndr supply expand? This is a chart on Messari.io, and in the last year, it expanded by 26%. So when betting on something like Rndr, your fundamental thesis is that Rndr can outperform the rest of the market by at least 26% per annum. That's the additional supply that hits the market. That's at least how much more Rndr has to grow compared to other cryptocurrencies. So what's behind that expanding supply? There's a nice page called cryptorank.io, and it tells us that 25% of the token sale are unlocked. 10% of the team is already unlocked as well. It's another 10% reserve and another 55% Rndr user development fund. I believe that's probably where the tokens are coming from. There are teams that develop for Rndr, they get token allocations and they potentially depress the price if those teams don't deliver on user adoption, of course. But apparently so far this all went well. This channel is known for looking at the data that most people aren't looking at, and it's known for comparing retail investors versus whale investors. Who is buying, who's selling, who's driving the market prices. And to find that out, I've developed a tool that I make available to the premium members. It's thebitcoinstrategy.com. Link is down below. You can plug in any Ethereum token in this tool and you get the charts. On the left side, we've got the number of wallets that hold at least 100 Rndr tokens. So at the current price, that's $552. In the middle, we've got medium-sized retail. So that's now $5,500 or 1,000 tokens. On the right side, we've got the whales. That's now 10,000 tokens or $55,000 worth of the token. All wallet cohorts long-term accumulate. Short-term though, since November of last year, the whales tended to stop somewhat. Small retail still buys, the whales didn't buy that much. So let's zoom in. Let's just look at the last month. In the last month, the price went up by 45%. And in the last month, retail bought a lot, medium-sized retail bought somewhat. The whales have sold a little bit, but overall not much change. So we can definitely say, based on on-chain data, that this rally is 100% driven by retail, by the small potatoes, by people like you and me. Overall, I've got the impression that Rndr is a nice position to diversify an altcoin portfolio as a whole. I don't think it can do another 10x from here, but I do believe that currently demand is outpacing supply. There is an expanding supply, but so far retail is buying very, very quickly. And so as crypto expands, as Bitcoin goes up, as Ethereum goes up, Rndr, I believe, will go up even more because there's still some kind of inherent leverage in the altcoins. Rndr is big, but it's not yet that big that it can't yet outperform Bitcoin or Ethereum. If it's your first time here, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. There's also a free Telegram. Link is down below. And again, if you've got an interest in analyzing tokens by yourself, there is the premium membership. You also get direct access to me and can ask me any questions.